How's it going? I'm Red Heron, and today we're talking about what I believe to be the best Christmas song, Fairytale of New York, getting banned from being played on certain radio stations, and other certain radio stations tempting out to play a more dumbed down version with some of the lyrics changed. Now, I don't know where this bollocks about some of the lyrics being changed has come from. It's obviously referring to one phrase, which has always been the phrase that is thought around Christmas time. This debate has been going on for a few years now around the same Christmas period. That being the phrase scumbag, maggot, cheap lousy faggot. Now yes, some people can get offended. Some people aren't as thick shelled as other people. It can take fucking next to nothing to offend some people. Some people you could say piss off, and that's enough for them to have a mental fucking breakdown. Usually, yes, it is the Dylams who get offended at stuff like that. But this is a Christmas song that has been out for fucking hours. Our 40 years, our 30 years? I don't fucking know exactly. And every year it has been one of the biggest Christmas songs. That song itself is fucking Christmas. And it's always been a debate. If people are getting too butthurt, snowflakes being like, this is too much. You know what I'm on about. I never need to fucking say it. But Radio 1 is one of the stations that is going ahead and dumbing down the version that they are going to play. So going into that, Radio 1, who play artists such as Rihanna and Cardi B. Not saying that against them, to be honest, I like the both of them. I fucking love Rihanna, I think she's brilliant. But how can you go and play both them artists' music, which a lot of them are based around things that aren't suitable for younger audiences, but then this is the biggest thing that you need to fucking take your time with your day to think about and argue about, dumb doing and be virgins about. Everything that's gone on in the world, everything gone on this year, being one of the worst years in history for things gone on, and people are still fucking butthurt about this shit. Going back to Cardi B and Rihanna talking about getting tied up and fucked all hour and having a big wet ass pussy and fucking big titties and dick doing the fraud and a bucket full of pussy juice. That's suitable. Yes, they numb the words doing, but it doesn't take a fucking genius to realise what they're talking about. Numbing the words doing, the phrases and the things they're talking about can still be offensive to people. So how can you play that but not this? And offending the younger audience, I don't know where this comes from. Parents and elder people need to grow the fuck up and realise kids nowadays are bigger shits than they fucking ever have been. They don't realise that kids have the power of everything in their fucking hands with a fucking phone, man. If they're listening to music and the words are numbed out, if they really want to find it, they'll just search the normal version on fucking YouTube and listen to it there. And laugh at the fact that they're saying pussies and that in music. Now, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm going new to this, yeah? And maybe this is a big song. Maybe this song is really offensive to people. And maybe this should be true. But I refuse to fucking believe that people are so hurt over this song that it needs to be fucking more or less banned. The Christmas playlist I'm listening to on fucking Spotify doesn't even have this fucking song in. How many kids do you know that listens to the fucking radio? Because when I was in school, I wasn't rarely allowed to listen to the radio. And when I was in the house, I would never fucking listen to the radio. The only time I would listen to the radio would be if I was in the car. So, what younger audience is getting offended at this? Must be the young adults and elderly teens. They should know better. If they're that age, they've probably done everything. They've probably went out on the drink. They've probably lost their virginity. They've probably grown up enough to realise that certain words are said and don't have to be taken in offence. You can say anything. It only matters how it's fucking taken. If people are taking this the wrong way, them are the ones that need to change, not this song. This song has been perfectly fine for going on nearly 40 years. It might even be over, to be honest. I didn't even look. I'm just making this video as soon as I fucking want to make it. How are people so butthurt? Grow up! I know what kind of people it'll be. It'll be the people with the fucking dyed hair wearing even brighter fucking clothes. Students. I cannot believe that this is such a big deal. Offend the younger audience. Kids don't even give a fuck, man. Kids are dirtier than me now. Kids don't even fucking listen to radio. Kids have got their own playlists on Spotify or on whatever the fuck fake, cheap, rip-off fucking accounts and apps they've got. Kids know what they're doing on the internet. They don't need the radio. They listen to it on YouTube, if anything. The only people this is affecting is people who are driving in cars, people who are going to work and have radio on there, who actually want to listen to the song. This isn't doing fuck all for younger audience. I don't know where the fuck this comes from. I constantly sit and think, the world cannot be this fucked up. There is I'm going off on a tangent, yeah. But people cannot be this thick. They can't be this stupid. The government and owners of these companies, radio companies, can't be this stupid. This must be some little inside joke that I'll have with each other. Like the English government or the Great British government and the fucking American government laughing at each other. Look at what we've got all these daft cunts believing and thinking all this shit. That's the only thing I can wrap around my head to make this plausible. Because I cannot, unless I'm the weird one and the rest of the world is all normal and that everyone is supposed to be a soft cock fucking fairy cake, and I'm the one who's got a fixed shell, I get offended. But not like this fucking state, man. I'm ginger, I'm a redhead, I'm going off on the tangent, yeah. But if this shit's offensive, every time I see a redhead portrayed as a villain in a film, I'm gonna complain. Because that's making gingers look like they're fucking evil. I've got a bit of a belly on us every time there's a fat man playing the fucking virgin in the film, I'm gonna complain. Because fatties shouldn't be portrayed as virgins. Because they're the same as you. This is bollocks, man. Fucking bollocks. So I'm gonna play my Christmas playlist. In fact, I'm gonna fuck that. I'm gonna make me own because the playlist I've got hasn't even got that song in, so I'm gonna make me own. I'm gonna replay this song. I'm gonna fucking blast it, and I'm gonna scream the lyrics at the top of me fucking lungs at me window with me top off. And the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Cheers, subscribe, and ta-ra.